Well, it seems like the Star Wars defense bubble is beginning to burst. Why do I say that? Well, for the past, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months since the movie was released, a lot of these Star Wars chills have been defending The Last Jedi to the punch. And guys like this one you see at the right of your screen, Kristian Harloff, he is from Collider, Schmo knows. Guys like Chris Duckman, John Campea, they have been very defensive of Star Wars up to the point that they're gone out of their way to even attack some of the fans. They have created all these crazy theories, especially John Campea. He's the one who's the worst show. He has come out of their way saying that the audience score of Rotten Tomatoes has been hijacked by the alt-right, that those who don't like The Last Jedi are either misogynist or racist or hate diversity, which is totally ridiculous. And for, like I said, for about 3 months, this has been the ongoing narrative of this big YouTube reviewers. Now, a lot of small YouTube reviewers like myself have always been very vocal about our dislike of The Last Jedi. And our voice, although we don't have the thousands or millions of subscribers or viewers that guys like Collider have, our collective voice is definitely making a lot of waves. The other days I was watching one of the episodes of Collider, and I finally saw Kristian say something that you can tell he wanted to say for a very long time. Although his peers there didn't really agree with him. And it was that he believes that Kathleen Kennedy should be replaced as president of LucasFilms. And the guy who should take her place is none other than Dave Filoni. Now, Dave Filoni, he is the guy responsible for the Star Wars Rebel animated series that's playing in Disney. And also was the guy responsible for the Clone Wars, which was an amazing, amazing series. And he definitely knows Star Wars, unlike Kathleen Kennedy. Now, in that sense, I agree 100% with Kristian that Dave Filoni should be in charge of the creative side of Star Wars and not Kathleen Kennedy. Now, the thing that I don't agree with Kristian is that Kathleen Kennedy should keep a job in Disney as a financial or producer in LucasFilms. No, she should be fired. Star Wars is not the same since Kathleen Kennedy has been in charge. She's pushing this feminist narrative, this anti-George Lucas narrative. Destroy the past, just like they were saying in The Last Jedi, which is totally ridiculous. And it has hurt the Star Wars fandom. Now, if you don't believe me, just look at the Metacritics. Just look at the audience score in Rotten Tomatoes, and you will see the huge, huge divide between the critics and the audience. The audience do not like The Last Jedi. Just look at the response for the trailer of the Solo movie. Now, I do think the Solo movie looks interesting, but I am not hyped for it. And a lot of people don't even care for that film. The other big one is the Star Wars toys. They are not selling. I believe it was in the Hollywood Reporter. There was an article that says that Star Wars The Last Jedi toys are selling, I believe, about 47% less than Rogue One. Now, that's huge. The other days I was at Walmart and I saw Star Wars action figures from The Last Jedi, a movie that just came out a few months ago, selling for clearance. I saw the Black Series action figures selling for $5. I even saw the 3 3/4 action figures selling for $2. It's crazy. I never seen that before for any Star Wars toy line. The Force of Destiny dolls, they're basically giving them away, and people are not buying them. Why is that? Well, simple enough. The movie sucked. The Last Jedi sucked. And people are not going to buy toys of a movie they don't like. Simple as that. I don't care if you're the biggest Star Wars fan, but if you don't like Star Wars, why would you invest money and time in their merchandise? Now, I'm pretty sure Disney is aware of this. I'm pretty sure Kathleen Kennedy is aware of this. Now, whether she cares or not, I don't know. But not only Kathleen Kennedy should be fired from Lucasfilm, but also Rian Johnson. This guy should not be allowed to never should be allowed to be part of Star Wars ever again. Now, I wouldn't go as far as to say fire J.J. Abrams, because let's be honest, J.J. Abrams is just doing what Kathleen Kennedy's telling him to do. So we'll see how episode 9 turns out. We'll see how the Han Solo movie turns out. But I'm not an oracle. I cannot see the future. But I can tell that the Solo movie is not going to perform as good as, say, Rogue One. So now that Kristian has come out and said, look, Kathleen Kennedy should be replaced, I think a lot of other big YouTube reviewers are going to start probably saying their honest opinion. I don't think all of them will, and not in a hurry, but probably in the following months they will start saying, look, maybe it's time for Kathleen Kennedy to leave Lucasfilm. And if you see the videos of Collider and Mo Knows, where this guy Kristian has been giving his opinion of Star Wars, you can tell that he is in conflict between his personal interest and his honest opinion. And now finally he is said, it seems like he had enough. He cannot hold back. He didn't hold many punches. I do agree with half of the things he said. I don't agree with Kathleen Kennedy staying in Lucasfilm. But it will be awesome if Kathleen Kennedy at least is replaced with Dave Filoni, who is definitely the most competent guy right now at Lucasfilm. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think. Do you think the comments of this big YouTube reviewer, Kristian Harloff, will create some sort of domino effect and other big YouTube reviewers are going to follow suit, or this is just his sole opinion, nobody's going to follow him? What do you think about this? I think this is, in a way, it's good news, because whether you like Kristian or not, he is a big YouTuber. He has a lot of followers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to listen to him right now when he's saying all these things, that Kathleen should be at least replaced. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys with another video. So bye-bye and take care.